You can throw. You're free to throw.
Sweet.
Hey, this is Phil Lilley and Blake. Doing one cast today. It is Monday, the 24th of June. I don't have to look. We are boated down here again below Taneycomo acres. Ooh, fish jumped over there. They're running 3 units. It's been a very strange water day today. Very strange. I'll have to explain. Ho-ho!
There we go.
There you go. I'm putting Blake on the fish. He has got, what is that, 332nd?
332nd
Sculpin ginger, brown head, 4-pound line. I have a straight sculpin with brown head, and I think I have 4-pound. I'm not sure. Blake works on the dock. He started out by tying jigs for us and painting jig heads, and now he is working on the dock. He still paints jig heads. So you painted 1,000 today?
Yep.
This afternoon?
Over 1,000.
And that is a powder paint process where you heat the jig head, and then you dip it in the powder paint, and then you bake it to harden the paint. It's quite a process. Huh? He's done about 50,000, he says. We've been catching these fish just below the boat. I thought I was getting a bite. I was down there pretty deep. Cool. Caught another fish. Official fish on ginger. I think this is 2-pound line. All right. Now I can talk about the water. We got 2.5 inches of rain. A lot of Arkansas south of us got up to 4, and even further south got 6 to 8, I saw. So, man, a lot of water. Saturday night and Sunday. Beaver Lake was only a foot under their flood pool, and it is risen. I think the highest it got was 1131.17, I think was the highest, and that's, their flood pool is 1130, so it got above their flood pool. So they opened their floodgates, and they're running 25,000 CFS right now. That's running into Table Rock. Table Rock has come up a couple of feet. But to be honest, it's not coming up as fast as I thought it would. It's about 919.7, and of course that 920 mark is kind of the magic mark where Table Rock in the past has run floodgates to the tune of about 20,000 CFS. I got an email that says they're going to run floodgates in the morning. They're just not sure how much water they are going to run. Table Rock has 4 turbines. Beaver has 2 turbines. Beaver has only 1 turbine working, the other is down. And Table Rock has 3 turbines running, one is down. So tomorrow they're going to run at least 5,000 CFS. That, I think it's 5 gates, 1 foot each, to make up for the turbine that's down. And they might go ahead and open, I kind of doubt it, because Table Rock just isn't jumping up that hard. So I think since it's not going to rain for a little while, I think they're going to just run that 5,000 CFS over the top, which would be 15,000 altogether out of Table Rock. But they might go to 20. We'll see. Blake brought up a good point. The water coming out of Table Rock, of course, is going to be pretty warm. Not sure how warm it's going to be. The surface temp is in the 80s. We haven't had a real super hot summer, so that's good. But that water coming over the floodgate doesn't come over the very top. It comes, I don't know, 20, 30 foot deep. So that water, I think, is going to be in the high 60s, my guess. That's not going to hurt the trout. Browns don't like it that hot, but it's not going to kill anything. It is going to bring some shad in the lake, and it is going to bring some warm water species of fish in the lake. It's going to warm the lake up in general, which the trout like. And you know, we had that flow all of May, and we saw our scud population jump. And we suggested, and people were drifting scuds and doing real well, catching a lot of fish. So I think that's probably going to happen again. So how long it's going to run? Probably, I'd say less than a week. We do have another chance of rain midweek, but I don't think it's going to be that much. So that's about all I got as far as water, I think. Oh, the other thing that happened. At the bottom of Table Rock is Parasite Dam. Parasite is a spillway on one side. It goes over the top. And, oh, yes, he's still there. And the other side is turbines. I think they have 2 turbines. And years ago, they put in a baffle system, which I almost have to probably put some, lost him, where all the way across the top of the dam, it's like straight. And then it's designed to, when they release a lot of water from Table Rock Dam, I mean, a lot more than 20, the baffles drop down. They drop down, and they allow more water to pass over the top. And that's what it's designed to do. They can release more water from Table Rock and not flood Taneycomo as high when they drop those baffles. Well, there's one baffle that they had it's controlled by air, and one baffle, they had an air hose broke and it's stuck down. So instead of Taneycomo stopping at the top of the dam, it's now stopping down here when the water's off, down here at the top of the baffle. This morning, our lake here, the water was off all night, and our water, it at the resort was about 3 foot lower than it would have been when the water's off. So it was, my office was almost on dry gravel. And the guys that were fishing up, really from Shore Creek up, they said the water was super low. To the point where you just about couldn't get a boat past the Narrows. So that was our deal this morning. Woke up to super low water. I got an email from Liberty, the power company that owns Power Site Dam, used to be Empire. And that's what they said. They had an airline broke. They're going to try to fix it tomorrow. I got another one. Yeah, I like that ginger jig. Going to try to fix it tomorrow. It's not really affecting the flow here now, but pretty little fish. So I think white jigs are going to work pretty good up below the dam. We're hoping for some shad. That would be fun. We got some kids playing downstream on the bluff, making some noise. But when they kicked that water on, it was super, it was dirty. Because the water dropped so low, and when the water kicked on, it kicked up a bunch of silt and all the pondweed that was exposed to the air and kind of came apart. I mean, it was nasty almost all afternoon. So fishing wasn't that good, I don't think, this afternoon. It's usually not bad down here. It's a lot of that stuff will settle out before it gets down here, so we were trying to send a lot of our guests down here to fish. I know Dwayne had a trip this morning, but I never did hear how he did. This is my last cast. Maybe. Well, that didn't catch up with him. Double. These rainbows are not quite as big as they have been down here. We've been catching some big ones. But these are decent. These are nice. Okay, I think I'm gonna quit, believe it or not.
Leave it on that note.
Yeah. I got all the water things sorted out. Thanks for watching. We'll do it again tomorrow.